say anything? I don't think so. Okay. We had a rest, we had a shower, I called home. Do you want to know, I'll tell you what makes calling home right now harder than normal is, so we planned a family holiday prior to the PBA schedule coming out, and because like when you're planning a holiday, to make it somewhat affordable, you try to book in advance, but the PBA hadn't released its schedule, and they still, you know, let me start that again. Okay, we are pulling into the bowling center. I've had a rest, I've had a shower, and I got to call home, so I got to talk to the family. But actually, talking to the family this time was even harder than usual. So a few months ago we booked a family holiday, my sister and her family, my parents and my family. But of course everyone was asking me like, when should we book it? And the PBA hadn't released a schedule, and so I'm like, I don't know. And so when you're booking a holiday, like you want to try to make it somewhat affordable. And so, you know, we had to book in advance. And we waited for as long as we possibly could to book the holiday. And then in the end, we just took a guess. And we said, look, you know, in seasons gone by, we've bowled in January, but it's been a little bit later in January. And so let's maybe book it early to mid-January, we might get lucky. So we did. And then the PBA schedule came out like a month later, and everything was booked and paid for. So everyone's on the beach. and I'm not. So, but it was cool because everyone's having an absolute blast. And so that cheered me up. At least they're having fun. And they asked me, how's it over there? I'm like, oh yeah, it's minus a billion. I'm sick. I bowled awful this morning. Want to trade? No one said yes. So we've got to create my own holiday here, and that's going to start with a ridiculous 8-game run tonight. We drilled a couple of bowling balls in between the two squads. I think we're going to do a phase 2 with a stronger layout, just so maybe I can play it a little firmer, but kind of trap it in front of me and play a little further up the lane. And then we did another urethane ball, just because obviously, I mean, if your urethane ball looks good, maybe that's the play, is just, yeah, marry it, and hopefully it strikes 12 out of 12 on a few pairs. We're going to need 12 out of 12 a few times, I think, to catch these boys. So let's go get those 2 balls. Let's go inside. Let's remove the possible idea of a drink on a beach. And we'll go inside Bolaro North Rock instead. My own holiday. Let's do it. Boys.
Hello.
Say hi to all of the YouTubers out there in the world.
This is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic happens. Listen, if the magic doesn't happen here, it doesn't happen out there. So you have to take credit for the entire seasons of everyone.
Chaos, but other than that, I don't take credit.
You're in a whole world of trouble without these guys. That's for sure.
Alright,
good luck.
Hey, don't you have a YouTube channel?
YouTube channel? What's that?
This guy, I'm almost certain I've seen you on YouTube.
Aren't you that bowler guy? He bowls, right?
He's pretty good.
better. I think I've fallen into the what's the word? bewildered at how I bowled. Missing those 2 spares game 1. I think that really just freaked me out because that's just uncharacteristic and it's just frustrating. It's hurting my score. It's a lot of things. So I think I got a little frustration out that last game throwing 250. But I'm still quite built up with frustration, so I'm going to let some more out. move when the ball tells me to. Alright, 3 W's in a row. I'm just, I'm feeling it. I need to mentally push through this evening. I've got the aches, starting to get the shakes, my head's throbbing, so throw less shots, I get to bed faster. I need to be better. I need to figure it out. I think I'm really going through the motions to get through the evening, but at the same time I'm just giving away a lot of pins and I'm making bad choices. So my goal for these next 2 games is to see the shape that I'm looking for, use the right ball, and then come off the approach with a tick of approval for execution. Just not be too worried about what happens down lane. Split, spare, strike, whatever. Just kind of walk off the approach saying, all right, you did what you wanted to do. And I've just lost that a little bit. And I'm just trying to get through the evening, and that's just not mentally strong enough. So I'm going to try to turn that off, turn on the stronger part, see what happens. So very many times I say I'm glad that's done, but I'm very glad that bowling is done for the night. I mean, I feel disappointed because even though things aren't feeling great, I bowled so bad. I felt bad and then I bowled bad on top of it. So I'm a little annoyed with myself having to kind of switch off so many times tonight. And I tried to, like, every time I switched off, to get annoyed with myself and to kind of tell myself to not do it, but then the lights would just go off every now and then. 8 more games tomorrow, and that's all I can think about after I have a shower and go to bed. I don't really know what the goal will be tomorrow, but I've decided no matter how I'm feeling when I wake up in the morning, I don't care. I am going to give a better performance on the lanes, and I want to climb a few spots. I have no idea of the score, so I don't know how far away I am from anyone, but I kind of feel like, see if I can get into the top 15 or top 16. I think I'm last. That's exactly where I should be too. So, at least it's not over. At least I have a chance to claw my way up the ladder a little more. Sorry you had to watch all that. I'll be better tomorrow. Good night. Peace. G'day, thanks for watching. If you loved this one, check out the rest of the videos from this playlist or any other playlist. Make sure that you like the video and please subscribe if you would love to be the first to catch any of the latest of the behind the scenes and a whole lot of other cool stuff.